Oh Lord.
Did I scare you?
What's happening, peoples? It's your boy Blaze here with another one for Venomous Reactions, and we got a special top 10 for WatchMoJo. Top 10 greatest Dragon Ball attacks. I believe it's been a minute since I did a WatchMoJo top 10, but I gotta look back on my channel. But you know, WatchMoJo, when it comes to like top 10, they always hit like precision on these top 10s. And the top 10 greatest Dragon Ball attacks, I have a feeling I have a feeling I'm gonna see quite a few of my favorites on here. So I'm not gonna waste no time. Let's just get right into it, shall we? Let's go.
Spoilers, the Wolfang Fist didn't make the cut.
Comes a little going away present for you.
Big Bang Attack.
Welcome to WatchMoJo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 greatest Dragon Ball attacks.
But damn, that opening comment though. Spoiler, Wolfang Fist did not make the cut. Damn. Yamcha gets no love.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
Hit that subscribe button.
For this list, we'll be looking at the techniques implemented by the characters of this hit anime franchise and basing them just on how iconic, destructive, and badass they are.
Oh. Ooh.
Keep in mind,
Hakai
we're
into
looking for
oblivion.
attacks with some bite, so don't expect to see any transformations or instant transmission here.
So,
Yeah, I may do transformations next. Why not? I'm already doing the top 10 greatest Dragon Ball attacks in the entire franchise history, so why not do the iconic transformations?
what's so great about that? It's just super speed. Ta-da!
Number 10, Solar Flare.
There's
Yes.
only one candidate for mayor who hasn't raked in millions
Damn
from
it.
special interests.
I got hit with an ad. But yeah, Solar Flare. Solar Flare, best technique ever.
Granted, this attack isn't what you would call lethal, but that doesn't mean it isn't damn effective.
It is definitely effective.
Best used by Tien, this attack has been implemented by multiple other fighters, including Goku, Krillin, and even the villainous Cell.
Solar flare!
Yep. Oh.
By
And
unleashing
that was the best way to use the solar flare, by the way. You know, you go up to the center of the sun. You're in the center of the sun. Well, not literally, but you know, parallel to it. And then you implement the solar flare technique. That was genius on Cell's part, I gotta say.
a fierce burst of light, the user essentially blinds their opponent and everyone else in the immediate vicinity, and as such potentially turns the tide of battle. Hey, if it can put a stop to Vegeta in his Grey 8 form, who are you to judge?
Solar flare!
Yep.
Number 9, Evil Containment Wave.
That was pretty inventive too. Like, that was one hell of a way when it was first implemented in the Dragon Ball series, when they used that technique to try to seal up what was it? King Piccolo. King Piccolo. And then when the Piccolo we know now came along, oh, and he brought in the counter to the evil containment wave. Yo, that was boss. I came in front.
Is a nasty demon ruining your day? Not got the physical chops to take him down by traditional means? Don't mind throwing your life away in the process? Well, how about putting the bugger in a rice cooker or a jar or something?
The evil containment wave successfully trapped King Piccolo.
Open the jar!
Yes, despite the varying results of the Mafuba, this technique has a lot more impact than a lot of the go-tos of the series. Originally brought in to seal away the Demon King Piccolo, it disappeared for a good few years, but made a glorious return in Super as Trunks attempted to seal away the immortal bastard Zamasu.
Ooh.
Number 8, Super Ghost Kamikaze Attack.
Oh, Lord.
Did I scare you?
Yeah, it's weird, but then again, this move was used on a creature that turned people into candy.
True.
If you mess with the ghost, you'll be toast.
After perfecting their fusion, it turns out that Goten and Trunks had more than a few special techniques under their belt to use against the likes of Majin Buu. The most awkward yet effective was when they coughed up a sentient ghost version of themselves, who exploded on contact. This took us all.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw that attack, I thought, what the hell is DBZ doing? But it may look silly, but like WatchMoJo said, it was also effective. Like, you come in contact with the ghosts, they explode immediately on impact. So I can't even be mad at that perspective, but when they first introduced it, why? Just why?
For a loop, but it still managed to do its job by blowing Boo to tiny pink pieces.
Yep. Ooh.
And this attack must have
Yikes.
impressed Boo, since he uses it himself later on.
And that's when Gohan knew he messed up.
Number 7, Masenko. Originally
My
written by
favorite.
his tutor Piccolo, the Masenko was taken by Gohan, and he certainly made it his own.
Masenko! Huh? Gohan?
A double-palmed Ki Blast, this stinger has worked surprisingly well against those pesky filler villains, the Spice Boys.
Facts. And when Gohan mastered that technique, it became that much more badass. Like, look, like, he even mastered it when he was like a little tyke. Like, just imagine him using it when he was Teen Gohan, and then, you know, high school version Gohan, and Gohan we know now. Woo!
Numbers move you, but some
Damn ads. Damn ass, get the hell up out of here.
No way! Dorn! Yes!
Yes, way.
To discount its worth, as this multi-generational technique was good enough to be handed down to both Gohan's pupil Trunks and his daughter Pan.
Yep.
Number 6, Destructo Disc.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. Of course, I would have put this on higher up on the list, but yeah, that Destructo disc. In the right person, and if they master it, yo, it's deadly. And when Krillin brought this into his arsenal, woo. Yo, other people may be able to use it, but Krillin is the originator of it. Like, think of it, a spinning disc that could pretty much potentially slice you in half. Tragic.
Destructo Disc!
Look at that.
Krillin, you're the universe's favorite punching bag, but against all odds, you keep on moving forward. And hey, you've got a
Facts.
hot android wife and a signature move all your own, so things couldn't be all that awful. Forming a circular disc out of pure ki, this attack may have been replicated by several DBZ villains, to the greater effect we might add, but we'll always associate this technique with Krillin over anyone else.
Exactly.
Even if the best thing he's done with it is cut off Frieza's tail.
Yep.
Number 5, Gallic Gun.
And another one. And I was so glad when Vegeta brought that back into his arsenal. Like back in Dragon Ball Z, he didn't use it as much. The only time he's ever used it was in, when he first came to Earth. But ever since then, he has so many other techniques he incorporated into his arsenal. He really didn't need the Gallic Gun as much. But in Super, he always went back to the basics. Like Gallic Gun, that was pretty fire.
Back when Vegeta was a destroyer of worlds, this was the deadliest attack in his arsenal. Considering
Facts.
it managed to bring the Kamehameha to a stalemate, that's saying a lot.
Facts.
We certainly don't see much of it in Z outside of a singular beam struggle against Goku,
Facts.
but given just how iconic the scene is, not to mention the fact that it nearly blew up the planet, we have to give this technique props. The signature move would later become a mainstay in Super, even added to the arsenal of Trunks.
Yep. Not only the Gallic Gun, but also the Final Flash as well. Can't forget that.
Number 4, Special Beam Cannon.
Yo!
Hey, it killed Goku, and that's enough for us. While Piccolo's
No. Yo. Truth be told, Special Beam Cannon is so underrated. It's very powerful in the right person that's using it. Like, come on now. Piccolo is the originator of the Special Beam Cannon. But we've seen Boo use it, and I believe at one point Gohan used it as well. I'm not sure. But think about it. A spiral cannon that is capable of piercing right through you, leaving a massive hole in either in the abdomen or in the chest. Come on now.
certainly has no shortage of unique key-based attacks at his disposal. It's this energy wave that has stuck with him most throughout the series, and served him
Facts.
rather well in the process.
Special Beam Cannon.
While it may not look as impressive as some of the wider key blasts, it was strong enough to cut through both Goku and Raditz, and has managed
At
to
the
kill
same
several
time.
foes afterwards. It was also one of Imperfect Cell's preferred copied moves, so that must count for something.
Facts.
Number 3, Spirit Bomb.
Of course. You got to give it up for the Spirit
Once
Bomb though.
upon a time, if you were Goku's opponent and you ended up facing this technique, then you were history. Most notably,
Basically, yes.
a good number of DBZ movie villains. This collection of the planet's energy resulted in the creation of a colossal sphere that decimated everything that it touched.
How shrooms changed my life. I knew I wanted.
You know what?
Turned
I
into
give
an
up.
amazing alternative.
Yeah, Frieza, you ain't stopping that, my guy.
Sure, the waiting time can be a real bitch, and particularly strong foes like Frieza have managed to withstand its force, but that still doesn't take away from the fact that with enough borrowed energy, this sphere can crush anything. Just ask Kid Buu.
And that is with undisputed facts there. Come on now. You're borrowing from everybody on Earth. Everybody on Earth lending their energy so the spirit bomb can form properly. And against Kid Buu, ooh, the super spirit bomb. Yeah. He tried, but ultimately he failed.
Number 2, Final Flash.
Yes.
The most powerful attack that Vegeta has at his disposal, this golden explosion of energy became just as synonymous with him as the Kamehameha is to Goku, and boy, it's a spectacle.
Indeed it is. And it looks so vicious and super. Like, dead ass.
Its greatest moment was, of course, when Vegeta unleashed this beauty against the newly formed Perfect Cell, and it practically blew half of his body to hell.
Final Flash!
The fact the Cell regenerated right after doesn't take away just how devastating this attack is, and it's one that's truly worthy of the Prince of Saiyans.
And when you thought Vegeta was gonna finally get the dub against Cell, that's what happens when you made him become perfect, dumbass.
Now, if you really want to test your strength, stay right where you are.
And that he did.
Before we reveal our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Oh, burning attack. That was nice too.
Hey, Frieza!
Yep.
Tri-beam!
I can appreciate the fact that the tri-beam, it was an honorable mention. Don't get me wrong, it's one of my favorite moves, and like with many others that have like their signature moves, I believe this is Tien's main signature move, like the tri-beam. I mean, come on now, he basically caved in Cell when he tried to absorb Android 18 and tried to become perfect. Tien did his best, but ultimately he failed too. But I give him points for effort. Woo! Oh, Gogeta, Stardust Breaker, yes.
Number 1, Kamehameha.
Of course. I'm not surprised this made number 1.
Which one of you thought that anything else would top the list? It's the freaking Kamehameha.
Exactly. I mean, I would be surprised if it didn't make the list, honestly. I mean, come on now. It's the Kamehameha wave. Many people have used it. Come on now. Oh my god.
Since the early days of Dragon Ball, this attack has stuck with Goku through thick and thin, probably more so than Chi-Chi, bringing down the likes of alien tyrants,
Damn.
killer androids, and whatever the hell Majin Buu was.
Woo!
The stronger that Goku gets, you can bet that this icon of Japanese culture will only grow in size and scope with him. Don't pretend that you haven't practiced it in your own time as well.
I have. I'm guilty. Look at that. Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Kamehameha Wave.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMoJo and subscribe for new videos every day.
Yo, I ain't gonna front. This list here is pretty much accurate. I mean, I did see a lot of my favorites on there, like the Final Flash, Destructo Disc, the Tri-Beam, even though it was an honorable mention, but I'm not complaining about that. And did I say Special Beam Cannon? If if I didn't, hell, throw that in there too. But one in particular, Final Flash. Yo, when Vegeta debuted that attack, I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay, I like that. And the blast went off into the galaxy. So like how it does when you do like a major like key blast finisher, and I believe it's Dragon. Yep, I believe it was Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3 when it shot off into the galaxy. That shot right there. That was symbolic. Like yo, this has potential to become stronger once the character becomes stronger with the attack. So this list right here, Watch Mojo, yo, he definitely hit on this one. So did y'all agree with it? Do y'all agree with Watch Mojo with the top 10 greatest Dragon Ball attacks? If so, which one is your favorite? And as always, thank y'all for tuning in. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this reaction, and don't forget to tell your peeps across the globe. Come kick it with your boy one good time. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. And you already know, with social media, hit me up and follow right over yonder. This is your boy Blaze here saying Chuck the Deuce. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.